be able to pray at the Blue Mosque or to Hagia Sophia, then down through Syria, through Jordan, across the Red Sea by boats, into the northern Sinai, with an aim to be on the border, the Rafah crossing, on the 27th of December, which will be a year to the day since the beginning of the onslaught. And on the way, we will be holding cultural events. People will be joining us. There are already ambulances which have been purchased from Belgium, from France, some of the poorest areas of France, places such as Clichy-sous-Bois, a place which is immigrant, Arab, Muslim, left to rot, but people deciding that they'll do something for their brothers and sisters in Palestine. One of the places where we'll have a rally and a big festival is a city called Salonika in northern Greece. It's the second city of Greece. And Salonika, when it was liberated, as they say, by the Greek army in 1921 with the fall of the Ottoman Empire and so on, the Greek army found that only about 1/6 of the population spoke Greek. Most of the population were either Jewish or Muslim or Bulgarian or Vlach. It was so Jewish that the city closed, the port, it's a port city, it closed on the Saturday. The Jewish people spoke a very interesting language, which only a few tens of thousands of people speak now, but there's a great singer, if anybody gets the chance to listen to on a CD, called Yazmin Levy, who sings in this language. It's called Ladino, and it's a combination of Hebrew, of Arabic, of Turkish, of Old Castilian, Old Spanish. And you think, how could this language have been formed? And the reason it was formed is because the Jewish population of Salonika originated from southern Spain. They lived for centuries alongside the Muslims, the Arabs in southern Spain, until 1492, when the Muslims and the Jews were driven out at the same time. And the Jewish people travelled with the Muslims around the Mediterranean world to places like Salonika. It was very much a Jewish city until March of 1943. In one day, Jewish Salonika was destroyed by the Nazis, rounding up all of the Jewish people and taking them to Auschwitz. A crime committed in Europe by Europeans against Europeans, yet in 1948 it was the Arabs who were made to pay for it. These are the points that we'll be making throughout this journey. And we hope to build sufficient pressure, and the pressure depends upon the numbers of people who take part, so that by the time we reach the land of the Pharaohs, the land of Hosni Mubarak, it will be politically impossible for him to do anything other than to allow scores, hundreds of vehicles from Britain, from the United States, from France, from Belgium, from Turkey, from Italy, across the border and into Gaza. And when we do that, we won't congratulate ourselves, we will organise to come back and deepen the movement here for boycott, divestment and sanctions, and organise to take more people back and more people back and more people back until we break open this immoral siege.